And welcome to our first women's game here at Perth AFC home ground, Melville. Here we have Perth AFC up against West Coast Cobras in the Women's Supa-Liga. Lining up for Perth AFC, we have Amberley Hall, number 25, Angela Medi, number 22, Beth Ritchie, number 2, Cynthia Kuma, number 16, Daisy Spill, number 4, Nellie Bond, number 14, Leanna Richardson, also the number 8. And lining up for the West Coast Cobras, we have Manon Gabauer, number 58, Shelby Cochrane, number 4, Crystal Brook, number 22, Tatum Spencer, number 9, Sophia Papalia, number 6, Elise Clemenson, number 7, and Gabriella Morby, the number 18. So, on paper, this is looking to be a close, not really a close encounter, but when you think about the West Coast Cobras' current form, that big loss last weekend against Furia, they're not really firing on all cylinders at the moment after coming out of the summer break, so it could be an interesting matchup, and we'll see how long Perth AFC can hold on and if they can make it a contest for this 32-minute stop clock match. A big in for the West Coast Cobras, Manon Gabauer back between the sticks. They had Supa-Liga B women's goalkeeper last time out, as Gabauer was out with, I'm actually not sure what she was out with, but she was unavailable. So she's a big in this evening, make those saves that are needed for the Cobras. Cochrane. Ball down the line into touch by AFC, side ball. Back to Brooke, across Spencer. Great skill, Spencer, through the legs of Richardson. Was collected well by the AFC keeper, who likes to go long, but it rolls all the way into touch. Gabauer playing short to Brooke. Back across Spencer. Inside, Papalia. Little chip ball back to Spencer. This would be a great goal, and it is. Spencer, Papalia combining to open the scoring for the West Coast Cobras. Great play as the crowd erupts here at Melville. Have a look if we caught that. Melville. Apologies for that. We didn't catch a replay. Ball over the top. Richardson lays it back. And Zampan Ogna has checked in for her first stint of the match, replacing Spencer. Here she is on the ball. Back to Cochrane. A cross ball intercepted well by Richardson. Papalia for Brooke. Well saved. By Medin, between the sticks for AFC. Shot on target, well saved again by Medin, but it's found Papalia at the back post, it's blocked on the line brilliantly. Richardson collects, tries to play a haul, it's into touch. And if you're tuning in over at Lakelands on our other live stream game in the Women's Super-Liga, South Perth Alliance are currently beating Furia 3-2, so that's looking like a very intriguing matchup. Here's Clemenson, Brooke, Papalia, back to the action at hand, well intercepted. Richardson in possession, happy to reset play. Ball down the line, heavy touch, and Brooke gets possession back, she tries to square it, but pass was a bit too heavy. Papalia couldn't get on the end of it. Hall losing out to Clemenson. And it's Seen into touch well there by AFC. Panogna goes for the shot, well blocked, then Brooke goes for the shot, Medin collects. She likes to play short, ball down the line, intercepted by Clemenson, into touch. Medin coming out to keep possession in hand. Well intercepted there, Zampanogna. And it comes to Clemenson, but it's well cleared once again. Spill. That one hits the roof. So turnover again as Morby and Spencer check on Spencer's second stint. Morby's first. Ball across, Clemenson. Flick down the line for Spencer. Seen how to play. Morby, Zampanogna, delightful ball to Clemenson. She gets on the end of it. Resets to still a Zampanogna. Out wide now, Spencer. Down the line. Medin coming out well. Sees that one into touch. Morby, Zampanogna, shot into the box, blocked by Spilt. Here, shot for Morby from this side ball. Here she comes, goes for the shot, blocked by Richardson. Doing it again. Morby dummies, Clemenson shot over the bar. Medin going long. Richardson's going to get on the end of it, but a touch let her down. It'll be Gebauer's ball. Reset the Cobras' spell of possession. Spencer. Clemenson. Finds Zampanogna. To Clemenson. Cross to Spencer. She's got a little bit of room to work with. She goes inside. Zampanogna's shot is blocked. Coming out is Richie. She's hustling. Couldn't get on the end of the ball, and it's into touch. Long ball for Morby. Battling hard, losing out. Richardson, she hasn't come off yet for AFC. She loses out there. Spencer to the back post, and Zampanogna gets her first goal of the match. Brilliantly well worked goal there by the West Coast Cobras. And they double their lead 3 minutes into this contest. Spill rather, going long, looking for Richie. It's out of play. Gebauer, Clemenson. Delightful ball for Spencer. She switches it to Zampanogna. She cuts inside, goes for the shot. Medin saves though. Long ball into touch. Here's Spencer. Zampanogna. Clemenson. Spencer. Richardson asking for options. She goes for the back row. Spencer comes out on top. She plays Morby, who couldn't get her footing right. She's still battling and wins the side ball. Spencer diving inside. Intercepted ball. Cobras possession. As Morby makes way to the bench. Clemenson shoots. No back post runner. Spill collects. Clears that one. AFC side ball. Chip ball over the top to the back post, almost there. AFC play. Cochrane makes a nice run inside. She has possession. Tries to flick it around the corner for Zampanogna, but it's into touch. Long ball, finding Richardson, but her heavy touch finds Zampanogna. Battling hard here, Papalia goes for the shot, just wide of the post. AFC ball. Long ball, Redwell into touch. Ball down the line, Zampanogna. Resetting play to Brooke. Back across, Zampanogna. Finding Cochrane, now Brooke. Down the line, Papalia, ball inside, AFC defend well. Here's Richardson, looking to break at speed, but has to reset. Spill to Richie. Back to Spill, who goes long, and it's going to be out of play. Bauer going along and Papalia just ducked out of the way of the ball. AFC made it into the Cobras half, but Cobras do well. Win back possession with Cochrane. Brooke. She tries to play it to Zampanogna, but she loses out. But great reaction there. Zampanogna winning back possession. Just brilliant. Cobras regain another attack. Here's Brooke. Goes for the shot. Good save there. And then on the follow-up, it's deflected on the line, but not over it. Lucky there from Perth AFC, dodge a bullet. Cochrane will take the shot, no. Papalia goes inside. It's cleared away from danger. Brooke couldn't get a touch right. Richardson's ball for AFC. Well intercepted. Here's Cochrane. Papalia back to Cochrane, who goes for a toe poke. Well saved, Medin. Shot by Zampanogna, blocked. Good shot there again, but Zampanogna well saved. Ball down, Cochrane, Zampanogna, cross to Papalia, Zampanogna. Ball down the line and it's out of play. Medin's ball. She goes long, all the way for Gabawa. Here's Papalia. Holds it up well, elects to reset to Brooke. Goes around the corner. Cochrane, now Brooke. Holding possession well here, Cobras. Zampanogna, ball back inside to Brooke. Good first touch, and can she get the finish? No! Off the post. Crystal Brooke, very unlucky there. Nice ball down the line, but well defended by Papalia. Here's Hall over the corner for AFC. She goes long. Spill goes for the shot. Couldn't get past the first man. Supa-Liga. Now here's Brooke. Breaking at speed. She goes wide. Zampanoghna, who goes for the shot. Saved again. Medin. Zampanoghna makes way to the bench. Morby back on. Here's Cochrane. Morby with a little block inside. Flick around the corner. Supa-Liga finds Morby. He's shooting from range. It's spilled. And then Crystal Brooke at the back post. Making it 3 for the West Coast Cobras. Supa-Liga finds Morby. He's shooting from range. Plays it to the back post and then great finish. We caught that one on the replay. All back across. Instantly intercepted by Mormy. Great pressure. Here's Cochrane. Tries to go forwards. Heavy touch. And Clemenson couldn't control that one. Medin. Loose pass. Here's Clemenson now. She shoots. Off target. Wide of the post. She couldn't make it 4 for the Cobras. Richardson doing well here for AFC. Posing some sort of threat for the Cobras. Losing out and then somewhat soft free kick, but it is called for Richardson. She did well. So Cobras Walt just being told to move back. And now over the free kick spill. Can she get a shot away? She does, but Gabauer collects comfortably. But she spills it, and there's a chance for AFC. It bobbles across goal. Unbelievable. But eventually, Gabauer collects. Maybe just saw the edge of her box and got a little bit worried, overthought the situation. And Perth AFC almost pulled one back. Clemenson finding Morby, resetting all the way back to Gabauer. No, it seems the ball was out, but as I say that, we now have a timeout called for Perth AFC. We'll be back with you just after this ad break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we are back after the timeout. AFC just addressing the situation at hand. They find themselves 3 goals down after 10 minutes of play. So we'll see if they want to elect to change some things up tactically or just try not to lose by a bigger margin. Zampanoghna plays back to Clemenson over the bar, well over the bar actually. Leant back on that shot. Head wasn't over the ball. Long ball here, Bond tries to play it out wide, and it's into touch. Cochrane for Cobras. Plays back to Spencer. Clemenson finding Cochrane. Back to Spencer. Wide for Clemenson. She finds Cochrane. All inside. Hall clears. Into touch for the Cobras. Back in possession, Clemenson. Wide for Spencer. She delightful switch of play, finding Cochrane. She goes back to Clemenson. Finds Spencer, tries to play it, one touch inside, losing out. Bond tries to play it then, but here comes Clemenson. And Hall sees that one into touch. Simple ball for Spencer. She's got time for a shot here. She resets. Sampadogna, then Clemenson looks for that back post pass. Just skewed that one a little bit. AFC ball. Medin playing Hall. She's going long, but that one's just going to roll out of play. Spencer now finds Clemenson, looks to take it down the line, goes for the shot, hitting the outside of the woodwork. Here's Spencer, gets past one, couldn't get past the second. Into touch. She finds Zampanogna. She took a page out of Clemenson's book. That one's over the bar. Medin's ball though for AFC. Here's Hall. Can they string a few passes together? She's going down the line. Bond almost gets on the end of it, but Brooke well defended. She goes wide to Clemenson. Still going Clemenson. Resetting to Brooke. Back to Clemenson. Tries to play inside, losing out. Here's a chance for AFC on the break. Spencer comes sliding in. And Koeman did well to win the initial ball, but just couldn't get the shot off. Spencer was given enough time to make the challenge. Shot there, blocked, corner ball. Here's Koeman going down the line. Shot by Spill, blocked. Now Clemenson, with the change of pace, goes for the shot. That one's wide of the post again. Medin finding Hall, always looking for that down the line ball to the pivot of AFC. Just didn't work out that time. Shot there over the bar from AFC. As Clemenson checks off, Supa-Liga checks back on. Here's Gebauer going long. Zampanogna, good first touch, flicks it inside. Bobbles around and it finds Bond eventually, and she's happy to just see that one long. Spencer finding Supa-Liga. She flicks it for Brooke. Heavy touch though. Into touch. AFC ball. Medin going long. Bond. Good first touch. Holds it up well. Does an even better layoff, but Hall's first touch let her down. Side ball here. Brooke. All inside. Supa-Liga losing out to Bond. Spill trying to get past a couple Cobras, then Brooke comes across. That one's cleared away well by Hall. And Spencer, a little bit of pressure there by Bond, but nothing threatening. Gebauer going long. Zampanoglu gets a little flick on it. Wide of the bar though. Midden going long. Finding Gebauer. Brooke now. Down the line. Loose pass into touch. That one seen in by Zampanoglu. Over at Women's Supa-Liga match, full time, South Perth Alliance have defeated Furia Futsal Club 6-2. So Furia, after that big win against the Cobras last week, have maybe dropped to the Cobras levels a little bit. And couldn't beat the mighty South Perth Alliance, so that leaves the door open here for West Coast Cobras to leap above Furia on the table, as we're all shaping up the top 4 spots up for grabs through the top 6 teams. I have to say Hawks and AFC look to be out of the finals contention. Zampanoglu, great first touch, and the shot was just wide. Supa-Liga. Spencer. Now Brooke. Waiting Brooke. Eventually plays Supa-Liga. She finds Brooke again. Wide. Zampanoglu. Still going. Cuts it back for Supa-Liga. She's getting pressed well here by Richardson. It's a backwards touch. Resets to Gebauer. It goes to Supa-Liga. Ball across for Brooke. Back post run. Again blocked on the line. Block and handball called against AFC here, so a penalty for the West Coast Cobras. We'll see who will take this one. It looks like Spencer. It will be Spencer taking this penalty kick. So can she make it 4-0 in favour of the West Coast Cobras? She steps up and finds the back of the net. Makes it 4 for the West Coast Cobras. Good finish. We have a look at the replay. A little bit of lag there, but here it is. She steps up and finds the back. Nice composed finish. So West Coast Cobras 4-0. Gebauer going long. Spencer resetting to Brooke. Getting pressed well by Richardson. Still going. And Spencer shepherds that one into touch. Gebauer going long now. Supa-Liga couldn't get a touch right. Pull out wide now. Morby tries to cut inside. It finds Spencer on the opposite flank. She takes it down the line well. Looking to cut back. And then she does some nice footwork there. Cuts it back now. Supa-Liga, first shot was blocked and then the ball wide. Just a bit heavy. It's going to be Medin's ball in net. Medin going long. Richardson controls that one. Well enough. Morby resetting play. Beautiful chip ball to Supa-Liga from Brooke. She's battling hard though. Gets out on top, still going. Brings it out wide. Kicks it out. Keeper ball. Medin's in net. 46 seconds till the half-time interval. Medin going long. Richardson gets a touch on it. Rolls all the way out of play. Bauer playing Brooke. Now Cochrane. Finding Morby. Brooke. Cochrane. Well seen how to play that. Supa-Liga couldn't get on the end of it. Here's Cochrane. Just touches it for Morby, who shoots from range, but wide of the post. Long ball. Morby gets a touch on it. Hall does well on the counter press. Losing out. It looks like Hall may have hurt herself in that collision, so play has just been stopped momentarily. So Hall makes way to the bench and play is resumed. Brooke finding Supa-Liga. Back to Brooke. Plays Cochrane. Brooke, Morby. And that was us for this first half of action so far. West Coast Cobras 4-0. We'll be back with you just after this ad break. down the line. Troski, ball around the corner. Gonna find Salter. He goes long. It's Troski. What a finish that is! Unbelievable, Mohamed Troski. They were denied moments earlier, but he gets the finish and finds the back. And we're back after the halftime interval. So far, West Coast Cobras absolutely dominant. Great response from that poor performance last time out. And they're leading 4-0. We'll see if they can get a bigger advantage in this second half, or if AFC can maybe pull a couple back and make it a bit more interesting. But we will have a ladder update. We love the ladder updates. So, at the top, at the summit, as that shot just goes wide with Coburn Wolves. After last night's victory over, a narrow victory I should say, over Rockingham Cumbria Cumbre. They will jump up to 28 points. South Perth, they're right on behind them. 27 points after that win against Furia. The Andinas will stay on 23 points. Oh no, sorry. Andinas will jump up to 26 points after beating the Northern Hawks. And then in fourth place, if results here stay the same and AFC don't pull a miraculous comeback, West Coast Cobras will jump up into fourth on 22 points. So they will go a point ahead of Furia now. So it shows you how tight this Women's Supa-Liga campaign has been. Even though Furia beat West Coast Cobras 9-1 last time out. After the next round of play, West Coast Cobras are going to jump ahead of them. So it's quite crazy when you think about it that way. Here's Clemenson. Not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but it's an AFC ball nevertheless. Slight deflection, so that makes more sense. Cobra's ball. Shot by Clemenson, deflected. It's out wide. Cochrane collects well. Finds Zampan Ognut. Great footwork that. Goes for the shot. Spencer just couldn't get there at the back post. AFC ball. And how good is this, ladies and gentlemen? 3 venues at the moment, all live at the same time. If you wanted to change what you're watching, over at Lakelands in the Men's Supa-Liga, the Aquam Eagles are beating South Perth 1-0. And over at Perth Modern, very tight game. 14 minutes to go in the second half. Condors and Perth United are all level over there. So if you're not tuning in here, make sure you're tuning in to one of those contests. 3 venues all live at once. Love to see it at Perth's premier futsal competition, the Supa-Liga. Zampadogna back out wide for Spencer. Double deflection though. Can she win the corner? She can't. AFC ball. Little ball over the top. Richardson collects. Still going, Richardson battling hard. It's a nice little ball over the top, but it's into touch. Ball intercepted. Gebauer collects. Spencer finding Cochrane again. She loses out. Side ball for AFC. Ball played across. Intercepted again well by Zampadogna. Zampadogna intercepting well, and she finds the back of the net, making it 5-0. West Coast Cobras, high fives all around. Let's have a look at the replay. Not sure why it lags. Zampadogna intercepting well, comes up, but it's a great finish. Finding the back of the net, great awareness to intercept that ball. And we're back underway, 5-0. Cobras will keep wanting to add those goals to their tally. All more important for goal difference come the end of the season. If tied on points with anyone, it's going to be a very, very tight end to this Women's Supa-Liga season indeed. Here's Brooke. Driving through the centre, but her pass was just miscued. It's into touch. Long ball now. Out of play by AFC. Turnover. Cobras in possession now. Zampadogna resetting. Brooke. Ball across to Clemenson. Cuts inside. Happy to reset to Brooke. She goes wide to Supa-Liga. And then switches to Zampadogna, and her shot just a bit miscued. Wide of the post. Ball over the top. Heavy. Into touch. Supa-Liga, Clemenson. Brooke looking for Zampadogna on the return pass, but just a bit too heavy. Into touch. Medding going long. Out of play again. And a score update over at Lakelands. Akram Eagles now leading 2-0 over South Perth Alliance. So that's a big upset so far. What a game that's turning out to be. Akram Eagles, South Perth Alliance, 2 top 7 teams. So big clash indeed as the hunt for finals begins. Who can get those higher placings for the quarterfinal matchups? Ball long there by AFC. Bit heavy. Out of play and into touch. Gebauer's ball once again. She's going long. Supa-Liga. Good touch. Still going. Supa-Liga. Eventually seen out of play. Brooke. Supa-Liga. Sempanogna going for the shot. It's blocked. Now here's a chance for AFC, but Gabawa came out well. Sees that one into touch and away from danger. Medin in possession now. She goes long finding Bond. Her first touch was loose. Little string of possession there for Cobras. Seen away from danger. Brook down the line. Sempanogna. Delightful ball. Morby. And that one just a bit over the top. Miscued the shot. Cobras, though, still in possession. AFC happy to see that one into touch. Supa-Liga. Brooke. Spencer. To Supa-Liga. Takes it down the line. Seen out of play. Supa-Liga now from the corner. Double deflection. It's into touch. Once again. Cobras wanting to get a sixth on the scoreboard. Supa-Liga, Morby. Spencer. Finding Supa-Liga. Out wide. Sempanogna. Sorry, Brooke rather. That shot comfortably collected by Medin. She goes short. And then the long ball. Truman's touch. Bit heavy. It's out of play. Ball inside. Dummy by Supa-Liga. Finding Spencer. To Supa-Liga. Couldn't get past Bond. Seen into touch. AFC side ball once again. High press called there by the Cobras and seen into touch. Gabawa's ball. She's going long. Supa-Liga controls it well. Finding Morby! Side netting. Long ball. I've met in and Bond's touch just a bit heavy. Cochrane. Brooke. Still going Brooke. Saved by Medin. Keeps it in play and pressure came by Morby. Did well. Side ball for AFC. Good pressure there by Morby. Did very well. Into touch. Applying the pressure. Double press here, but Spencer and Morby into touch once again. Richardson over the side ball. She plays short. Koeman tries to find Richardson again. It's out of play though. And Cobras side ball. And Brooke. Finding Cochrane. Back to Brooke. Still going Brooke. Still going Brooke. Finding Morby. She touched it for Brooke, but maybe just a wrong idea. And they've won a corner though. Brooke now for Morby. Brilliant dummy. Spencer's shot wide of the post. Medden's ball for AFC. She goes long. Couldn't find her teammate though. Cobras once again in possession. Gabauer. Spencer. Brooke. Flicks it. Zampanogna does well. Tries to find the run of Brooke. Bit heavy though. It's into touch. Koeman, Richardson. Does well, Richardson. Flicks it inside. Cochrane intercepts though. Goes for the shot. And AFC ball. Going long. Spence intercepts. Side ball, AFC. Koeman for Richardson. Tries to play it back across. Zampanogna though does well. Trying to ignite an attack for the West Coast Cobras, but it's into touch. That shot was fierce by Zampanogna, but Bond put her body on the line. Sees that one for a corner. Nice little dummy there. Another shot blocked. Has been an improved performance by AFC. In the past, it's been double digits at this stage. So, they've done well to keep it only at 5 with 8 minutes left in the match. As Brooke checks off, Clemenson checks on for the Cobras. And I was talking to some of the Cobras players yesterday. Apparently the pink kit that they wore last time out against Furia is the cursed kit, even though they look absolutely fantastic. And the green kit is the one that brings them good luck, and it looks to be that way this evening. So maybe they should just go with the green kit from now on. They're undefeated in the green kit. Well, I say that, but there's still 8.5 minutes left in the contest. AFC could mount a little comeback. Little peel of a corner, but definitely a keeper's ball. Long ball there by Medden, collected by Gabauer. She does a good throw. Zampanogna battling hard. She tries to flick it to Spencer, who gets dummied out by Hall. Loses out in possession. Richardson going long. Bond. A little flick on it, but Gabauer collects. Long ball. Cochrane. Back to Spencer. Now Clemenson. Zampanogna. Flicks it for Spencer. Good movement this by the Cobras. Little ball inside Cochrane. Clemenson working the clock as well at this stage. Zampanogna. Switch for Clemenson. Spencer cutting inside. Shot is blocked by Richardson and she's going to keep it in. There's a 2v1 here. And that pass skewed off target of her teammate, and Cobras can attack once again. Little chip ball inside. Here's Cochrane, shot, saved again by Medin. Despite all of this dominance by the Cobras, they need to start putting some in the back of the net. So that Zampanoglu misses another chance wide of the post. The left-hand post, that is. If we have a look at the far courts, next up, Perth AFC against the Perth Pumas. A bit of a Perth battle, if you'd say so. Pumas look to be wearing some new Joma kits. Maybe some old Joma kits. You never know what their club man, Amar Jahel, has in his locker. Pulls these kits out from nowhere. As it's now side ball, Clemenson over this one. Is it back? Zampanoglu going down the line.
Oh, red lines there, Stella, the red one.
That one was just kicked out of play.
I'll pick up top middle. Perhaps drop for me, drop for me. You've got Elise, good press.
Medin
Good press.
gets pressed well by Clemenson. Change of possession. It's a good shot there by Clemenson. Another save by Medin. Cochrane looking for the shot here. She takes it, shoots to the back post, and it's cleared by Hall. A slight deflection by Supa-Liga. So, side ball for AFC. Richardson trying to switch of play. Good press though again by Clemenson. Cochrane. Supa-Liga. Ball across. And it's off the post. Zampanoglu. And there we go. Supa-Liga finds the back of the net. In the end. She makes it 6 for the West Coast Cobras. Have a look at the replay. It's off the post. A lag at the start there, but here, good little cutback after the missed chance by Zampanoglu. She gets the assist though, and West Coast Cobras now lead 6-0. Resetting play, Richardson exchanging passes. She plays across to Hall, but just a bit too heavy, and it's into touch. And another update at Lakelands, that game is looking to be absolutely brilliant. Akram Eagles have kept their 2-goal lead, but it's now 3-1 instead of the 2-0. And there's 5 minutes until the halftime interval over there. Back to the action here, Richardson. Losing out. She won the side ball though. Reset it, and then Richie just couldn't get the finish. Long ball by Gabauer. Supa-Liga, good first touch. Coming across was Richardson. Into touch. Supa-Liga having some issues with the shoot. Just going to make way to the bench. So Morby checks on. Another stint for her in this matchup. Here's Gabauer going long. Accepted by Richardson. Morby battling hard. Richards coming across Zampanoglu. Hall. And that one's seen into touch. Cochrane, Morby, Clemenson. Flick down the line through the legs of Richardson into touch. And Zampanoglu makes way to the bench. Brooke checks back on. Here she is in possession. Morby, Clemenson, Brooke. Takes it down the line brilliantly. Gets the shot off. And there we go. Morby. Morby didn't get on the touch of it. So we'll have a look at the replay here again. Takes it down the line brilliantly. Takes the shot off. And there we go. In the back of the net. So timeout now called. Be back with you just after this timeout interval. And we're back underway after the timeout. Richardson playing it out wide, but it's into touch by AFC. Brooke. Spencer. Back to Brooke. Papalia. Still going. Papalia. Brooke gets the shot off. It's well saved by Medin. Side ball. Papalia now goes for the shot. It's wobbling around, and then Morby just hitting the side netting. Long ball now. Hall with a heavy touch. Side ball. Spencer. Papalia. Down the line, Morby. Hustling hard. She resets. Papalia. Spencer. Papalia. Goes for the shot. Saved by Medin. Bauer's ball. Sorry. Papalia's ball to resume possession for the Cobras. Brooke out for Morby. Richardson with a good press. Brooke going long. Papalia holds it up well. Switches to Spencer. Still going Spencer. Goes to the back post. Morby just couldn't get on the end of that one. Long ball there. Not connecting with the teammates. How to play. Morby going long. Throw not executed very well, but they've still got the side ball, the Cobras. Papalia looking to turn Richardson. Still going Papalia into touch. just rolled off the line there. So turnover, Cobras ball. Here is Supa-Liga, back to Spencer. She's resets to Brooke. Back to Supa-Liga, who shoots over the bar. Here is Supa-Liga. Does well, finds, it's going to say Cochrane. But the ball rolled under her foot. And AFC resumed in possession. Good tackle there by Richardson. Still going, Richardson! Finding the back of the net for Perth AFC. Making it 7-1. Absolutely brilliant finish. See if we got it on the replay. Perth AFC. We didn't catch it on the replay. 7-1. Absolute brilliant finish there by Richardson. Good tackle. And finds that bottom left-hand corner. And maybe if it was earlier in the match, it could have stilled a bit of life into this AFC side, but the Cobras were ruthless early. That's what's seen them get all 3 points. This evening. Ball resetting, Richardson. Ball inside. Brooke intercepts. Long ball, Spencer. Still going Spencer. Still going Spencer. Cuts inside. Finding Brooke. Tries to dribble it in the goal. Gets tackled. It finds Spencer again. She resets to Cochrane. And goes across to Brooke. Cochrane. Spencer. Passes to the opposition keeper. Ball inside. Cochrane intercepts. Supa-Liga battling hard. Still going. Does well. But Richards does even better. And then goes long. Gebauer's ball. Cochrane almost on the end of that one. Long ball. Corner ball for the Cobras. Shot by Zampagogna. It's the wrong ball anyway. Huh? It's the wrong ball.
Wait, was that on target or not?
Yeah. Ball played short, intercepted by Cochrane. Goes for the shot. Well saved. On the attack now. Bond trying to get on the end of it. Just battling hard though. Good little ball that by Zampagogna. Clemenson, now Spencer. Keeps it in play. Still going. Spencer finding Zampagogna. Now Clemenson. Cuts inside, goes for the shot. Great save there. Nice little split save. AFC keeper. Here is Spencer finding Cochrane. Clemenson to Cochrane. Down the line for Spencer. Gets through the legs of Richardson. But Richardson's ball into touch, and now Cobras resume play. Brooke. Cochrane. Back to Brooke. Now Clemenson takes it down the line, cuts inside, resets to Brooke. Zampagogna inside to Zempagogna, whose shot is over the bar. Ball long. Bond almost got on the end of that one. Chip ball all the way over the top. Bond gets ahead to it. And Cochrane goes long. Clearing into her own player there. FC keeper. There's a chance. And Pagongna's shot saved again. Corner ball. Cochrane shot. Side netting. Long ball by AFC. And side ball for Cobras. Really using all 60 seconds of this minute here. Cochrane, Clemenson. Ball loose. AFC trying to chip it down the line. And it's into touch once again. Ball back, going long. And Gabauer sees that one into touch. Gabauer going long. Zempagogna. Hands in the back. Free kick in a very threatening position here. Probably put some money on Zempagogna scoring from this distance. So here she is, she steps up. She didn't pump it. I'd like to pass it in, but it was blocked. Luckily, no one put money on that. Cochrane drives inside, goes for the toe poke. The deflection by AFC, and it's rolling. It'll be a free kick for AFC. Going long. Bauer will collect. She goes long and collects that save. And that will see us for this Women's Supa-Liga match. Vital win for the West Coast Cobras. They needed to win and they've jumped back inside the top four. Great performance from them. 7 goals to 1. We'll have the stats on the screen shortly. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget we've got one more match up. AFC up against Perth Pumas in the Men's Supa-Liga.